Mwashuken Kwai Avena Zambia. Welcome to the Weekly Gospel. I'm your host, the amazing Katamanda. You are very much welcome. This is a show that comes your way every Saturdays at 10:45, and we get to bring you guys your favorite, family. Yes, everybody's included there. Yes, we get to bring you your favorite gospel personalities. We get to bring them right here so that you get to know them beyond their music. If there's anyone that you'd like to see on the show that you haven't seen yet, feel free to call us using the numbers that are on your TV screens, or better yet, you can just send the name of that artist that you'd like to see. And because we're not just another channel, we'll do something about it. So which artist or which personality do you want to see? Which artist do you want us to profile? The numbers are on the TV screen. So the ball is in your hands. You are the ones that are ruling this game. Yes, that's how we do it. So for your comments and contributions as well, or if you just want to pass a shout out to somebody, you want to wish somebody happy birthday, or you just have a word of encouragement for somebody, you might as well feel free to call us using the numbers that are on your TV screens. Today I am focusing on a team. You guys have been requesting for them, and we decided, like, you know what, let's bring them on board. It's a band. These guys have been in existence, I can say, for decades now. Or am I exaggerating? Okay, but they've been here for a long time, and they've been producing hit songs. They've won awards. They are so good. We see bands come up together and then break up, and then, you know, we don't know what happens to them afterwards. But for these guys, they've been consistent, giving us nothing but good music. What am I talking about, ladies and gentlemen? I am talking about the DMK. They are right here in the studios. Maybe not everyone, but definitely we'll get someone. He's not around. He's not in Zambia. He's in Australia. But we have a way of bringing him so that you guys can just ask him. So if you have any questions right now, this is the time that you get your book, your pen, and then write those questions. Make sure that your phone is recharged so that you can call us as well as text us. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me not waste much of your time. Let's get to one of their songs. And in this one, they are saying Filam Bolule. They featured Christine. So let's get to that video. And then after the song, he will be joining me right here, or they will be joining me right here. I don't know, whichever. We have a surprise for you guys. So stick around, don't go anywhere. Make sure that you throw away that remote controller. Make yourself that cup of tea, that glass of juice, or water, or anything. Especially water. You know, in this season, we really need to drink a lot of water, as Dr. Mjajari would say. But anyway, let's get to that video, and then we'll see you guys on the other side.
Ele mambina machana kashiwa mulukwa bichu machana kashiwa kana flow muchushi na masanso gase pipile mulule shama naiza kuliwe vile mulule shama naiza kuliwe vile mulule if you're machine, you can't tell it, Pala, Kubula, you are Palesa, but then I know you are rewriting my story. But then I know you are changing my story. Ah, yes. You are working everything for my good.
Good morning once again. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is the Weekly Gospel and I'm your host, amazing Katamanda, and we come your way every Saturdays at 10:45 and we get to bring you nothing but the best, and most importantly we get to bring you your favorite personalities. The only thing you have to do to see that gospel artist that you've been wanting to know more of, please make sure that you call the numbers that are on your TV screens, or better yet, you send us a direct message or go on our Facebook page, leave your comments there and tell us who you want to see. And because we're not just another channel, we'll make your wishes or your dreams come true, whatever you choose to put it. Anyway, I told you earlier that I'm joined by Kelvin. I didn't say his name because I just wanted you guys to start guessing who are we having, but I mentioned the DMK. So he's here in the studios. Let's just get to know more about him. First and foremost, I would like to say the swag guy. That's going on over there. We appreciate you coming. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for hosting me.
I was really hoping that I don't mess up because, you know, I get your names mixed up.
Kelvin Davis.
Yes, Kelvin Davis. Okay, so please, just in a few minutes, give us a brief background on you, not the DMK, but just you as an individual.
Okay, what was my name? My name is Kelvin. Chanda. I've got a middle name.
I'm dealing with a member person, so yeah.
Chanda.
Let me get naughty now. Let me get naughty. I don't know. Let me behave myself.
Yeah. So I'm a family man. I'm a family man. I'm a humble guy. Yeah, I'm very innocent. The people that are being there, they know I'm an innocent person. Yeah. So yeah, I think.
That's Have you always known that you have this gift of singing?
Yeah. Okay, let me just talk about that briefly. So I discovered it when I was somewhere 7.
7.
7 years. Yes.
that was true early. At 7, I don't think I knew
Yeah,
anything.
because you know what used to happen is that every time I sing, my mom used to beat me.
Why?
Like a lot. Like she was telling me, you're making noise. You're making noise. Every time, like when I'm passing, even in the passage, I would sing. Like singing, making noise. And then mom would see that, like, I'm just making noise. Okay? And for me, I started, and then I began to know, when I turned like 15, that's when I started to know, like, okay, this is really me. Okay? Then I started discovering it in school, where there's like Varat show, then I would sing. Okay? Even in an auditorium, like we have a parade or like something like that, I would sing. Okay, so they started noticing me. Okay, say every time we have this, we need Kelvin in. Okay, so I started. Yeah, that's when I think I discovered it. Say, I'll be a singer. But way back again, I thought I would be a footballer because I used to play soccer too much.
Oh, okay.
Then as life goes on, I just switched.
You just knew, like, music is my thing. I'm
music is my thing, yes.
I'm a minister of God.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. It's good to know. Now let's talk about how you became part of the band. Some people know, some people don't know. So we're going to take you backwards for the sake of those that are just watching you for the very first time, those that are just hearing. Is there anybody who's hearing of the DMK for the very first time? Guys, call us, text us using the numbers that are on your TV screens. This is the Weekly Gospel. Let's talk about how you became part of
okay.
And first, before you changed your name to DMK, it was the Future Generation, right?
Yes.
Or is it Future Generation?
Future Generation, yes. So I was in grade 8 then. That's when because David is my cousin, we are first cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was away, okay, and I was in another city. He was in another city. So then he came to Ndola, okay? He came to Ndola by that time, and then we met, okay? We were in the same school, yeah. We were in the same school, and then we discovered that he likes singing, and I like singing as well. So now we were like, let's form up something, okay? Something like a group. So we were...
Just the two of you?
No, first it was the two of us, yes. Okay. Just me and Davis. So and then Davis was like, no, I think we need... Way back, they were like, we have a lot of people, okay, in a group. So we started about 10, then we joined 5, so we were 15. So we were called Future Generation. So we used to travel, you know, our school was then. Like we used to travel to many cities and just do ministry. Okay, by then we were doing choral.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, so then I think from grade 8 up to grade 12, that's when now we said, okay, fine. The people that we were working with, they were thinking we are not going anywhere. So they started stopping, okay? Yeah. So this one stops, we're not going anywhere, okay? We're not doing anything. We'll be just singing. Obviously, I need to also venture into other things. So people started stopping, and then we left the two of us. Okay, that was 2004. Okay, so we started singing, and then it got serious in 2006, and we were like, we need to record. Yeah. Okay, we need to record something, and then that's when Davis was like, I think we need people, but like, we can do it. So there was a guy who joined us, Andrew. Yeah, there was a guy who joined us, and then we started singing together. So in 2007, 8 somewhere there, that's when we went into the studio, okay, at Mission Press, AVS Studios. That's where we went and recorded one track, Shimwita Pakakala. So after we recorded that track, and it went viral, like on the Copper Belt. And then people started asking about the song, and you know how it feels for the first time they are playing you at Christian Voice. You know?
I know.
Well, like,
this is like I can say a radio station in Zambia that has been doing the most. They've been supporting music, and when you hear yourself, you've made it.
Yes,
I've been there, so I feel like I've made it. I can relate with you.
So now we were like, wow, this is happening. So. There was a father. He was a mission, Father Mia, may he so rest in peace. So he discovered us. He said, no, you need to come to Mission Press and also record an album. So he recorded an album for us, which did very well. Okay, so in 2009 somewhere there, the guy we joined, he stopped. Okay, he went back to his country and stuff like that.
He was in Zambia?
He was in Zambian, yes. Yeah, he went back to his country, and then in 2010, that's where we met Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 2010 we met Mark, and then that's when we did Favor album. Yeah, so from that we worked with Mark up to Mwana Wamfum album. That was 2018. Yeah, so we recorded in 2008, 2010, 2014, and 2016 with Mark. So we worked with Mark from 2010 to 2018.
Okay, awesome. And now I'm going to talk about maybe something that you might not be comfortable with, his death.
Yeah.
We haven't heard you guys talk much about it, but we have seen you guys do projects in memory of him.
Yeah.
Maybe, if you don't mind, please share with us how the experience was from 2018, from the time he died. We didn't see you give up. We saw you guys still getting back in the studio, so still giving us good music. Just take us through that experience or that.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't easy. We were broken. Okay, it wasn't easy. It was a very tough time for us. Just after, because it was a sudden death. Okay, so we were together the time, like the previous day we were together because we had a meeting, so we were together and then planning and the next day. Okay, so now the next day the guy is no more. Okay, and then
he didn't even get sick.
He just said, "Come and see me. I'm not feeling well. I've got headache." That's all. So I told him, "I'm coming to see you." Okay, so that's when I went there. When that guy looked at me, he lost hope. Okay, so it was very, very sad. It was a sad moment for me because he died in my hands, and you know, I prayed for him. I tried, you know, we prayed. With people, we were calling our friends, we were calling other people, our bishops, apostles, and prophets to just pray with us, and I couldn't make it. But it was sad for us. And then imagine the time I was calling Davis. Davis came and Mark was no more. He couldn't believe it because he wasn't there. And this is the person that you were talking to the previous day, and then it's no more, you know. So it was very hard for us. And then we couldn't, like, we started thinking, are we going to move on, okay, with this? Or are we going to even start recording other songs without him? You know, in that state, obviously, you start thinking a lot of things about the situation, you know. So after that, that's when we wanted to attempt something a year later, okay, because all this time we were just, you know, we're mourning him,
trying to find a way
to heal. You know, and so a year later I wanted to record, but again we just said no, I think it's too early for us to record. That was 2019. Okay, it was too early for us, and then people were saying, no, we have just move on, you know, you can do it and stuff like, but it's not easy.
It's not.
So that in 2020, that's when we were like, okay, finally we can go into the studio. Okay, that's when now we started recording. Then we recorded Filembulule. After we recorded Filembulule, that song, we wanted to release it in 2020, but again we said no, let's wait until 2021. Okay, so let's just give it time. So, you know, God was talking to us to say, give it time. So after 2020, we started recording an album. So 2021, that's when we released Filembulule, and boom, it was there. You know, we're
and
like, okay,
the heat, and the heat. And talking about that, I can't just talk to you without talking to Davis. We have him on the line. Can we just have him?
All right.
Hello, is it morning over there? It's afternoon or evening? What time is it over there?
No, it's actually 20 hours now.
Oh, okay.
20 hours.
Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? How are things over there?
By the grace of God, we are here. You know what I mean? We are surviving.
You are surviving. Oh, we bless God for that. You look so composed. If I look at the videos, your TikTok videos, they're all crazy and all, but look at you over there being all, you know, humble and all. Please bring out that Davis we know, the crazy one.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, Kelvin has spoken a lot, and it's made me to humble myself. So I didn't want to sound like, very high, but I just wanted to give it, the humble face and all that. You know.
Oh, you've been following the chat.
Yes, I've been following you.
Okay, so
you did good, my guy. You did good.
He's a proud brother over
Yeah.
there. Okay. So you guys have been working together. I don't know, for how long have you been in Australia now?
Kelvin, how long have you been here now?
This is the third
I
year.
don't even know.
This is the third year.
It's the third year.
Yeah.
Is it already?
Yes.
Look at him, at least he's finally coming out. Okay,
You
so
know, the thing is, you know, the problem is, so like when I travel, it was more of like, you know, just like a short visit and all that, like the way we always do. But what happened was, at the time when I traveled, that's when the pandemic hit there, you know. And then at the time I was thinking of I have to travel back. That's when they started down the lockdowns. And all on the side, we've actually been in lockdown nearly for 2 years. You know, like even up to now, we still, that's when like everything's easy and all that. But our lockdown went forever. Like every after the first one, they'll be like, okay, we're gonna, you know, release you guys after 3 months. After 3 months, they introduced something else. It was just like that, just like that. And then to make it worse, the borders were shut. So if at all you travel out, you can't come in. The citizens that traveled out, they never returned to Australia. They never came because the borders were shut. Even up to now, other people are still stuck. So if you have to travel out, you really have to have like, oh, my mother's died. My mother's in the hospital. They want some, you know, viable, reason why they should allow you to go. You know what I mean? So it was really hard. So we had to do whatever we had to do to make things work.
oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So now you've been there, hasn't stopped you in any way from working. So how are you guys? So how are you guys just making things happen? You did Film Bulule from that side, and these guys recorded from here, and the video as well. So you just take us through that process. How do people make things happen? What's the secret?
You know actually what happened? Before I traveled, I did the vocals, and everything else in terms of the video and everything was done when I was at the other side. So what we do is, you know, obviously we have the vision as a team, and the vision is we are called DMK nations. So our vision is not only for one nation, Zambia. Our vision is for the nations. Kelvin has lived outside the country for over 3 years, and we were still working. Mark did the same way. He lived outside, and we were still working. So even if I travel, it doesn't stop the vision. When I travel, it's an opportunity for us to connect with other networks. We network with different countries, and that's how we want to grow as a team and be able to inspire other people. So me being out doesn't really affect nothing. For us, we see it as an advantage because when I'm here, there's connection here. When I'm here, we're doing things. There's certain things that we're able to do that we can't do when we are the two of us on the other side. So when I'm here, there's certain connections that we need, but when I'm there, we can't have those connections. So God works in different ways, and we see it as a blessing in itself. We don't see it as a negative. Other people would say, oh, body to make up. And you see how many make up and DMK. We actually feel closer because me and Kelvin actually we talk.
The brotherhood is just so strong. And you have a new song that you have with Abel.
Yes.
And you also did it from that side. Can you say somehow it has been a challenge, or maybe God is just making things work in ways that you couldn't have imagined?
You know what? To be honest, I believe in Kelvin. So when Kelvin asked to do his job,
thanks, man. Thanks.
I believe in him. You know what I mean? So when I'm not there, I know Kelvin is doing. Kelvin trusts me. Sometimes he just tells me that David, you know what you're gonna do? You have to do this and this. Kelvin doesn't even have to struggle. He knows I'm going to deliver. The same way I know he's going to deliver. So all these things, they work for the good. You know, when you look at the videos that we are producing, if we are in one place, we wouldn't be able to do those videos. We are doing those because God has opened the door, and we saw it as an opportunity. Other people saw it as a negative, but as we see it as an opportunity, you see, when you see the videos, you see, we are adding value to the gospel. You know, that's what we wanted to do. the gospel industry needs that. We need to polish it a little bit. Because God got the gospel, put for us to and that's what we don't want that. We don't want the gospel and they are polished. That's just a belief in people's minds. So when they see you in a nice suit, they wouldn't believe this is gospel or something. But we don't want to deal with that cliche. We said, no, we're going to break this barrier. Let people enjoy gospel. That's not gospel. That's what we want. That's what we want, and that's what we're doing.
Okay, so I think this question goes to the both of you. Anyone can take it up.
All right.
We have seen you guys from 2004, the time that you started working together. At least that's what we know, but it was earlier than that.
Yeah.
And you guys are still working together. We haven't had any quarrels. We haven't seen anything controversial on social media of you guys, you know, going against each other. How do you guys keep together? How do you guys keep together?
Okay, you know.
No man.
All right, one thing I would say about that, we built a very strong foundation. Okay, me and Davis, like I told you, we're coming from.
So you being family somehow works to your advantage of you guys
somehow
sorting out. I'm sure you do get to have those moments where you just disagree on.
Mostly Davis, you know. You know, where you brings up something like an idea and tell him, no, look, Davis, this is what we have to do, okay? And he's going to look at you and say, are you sure? You understand? And then you know that this is what you're going to do, and it's going to work, okay, for you guys. And then we'll be like, no, let's try something else. And then you start quarreling. But it's not like we are just perfect.
Yeah.
Even when Mark was there, we used to fight a lot, okay, but we never wanted to show it outside to say, this guy, okay? So now there's this scenario where me, Davis, and Mark, we fought before the show, okay? So, and then we start thinking, what are we going to do there on stage? Because I'm not talking to Mark, Mark is not talking to Davis. And then what, like, you know, you're in the middle, Mark is not talking to Davis, Davis is not talking to Mark. And then you are there. So what are you going to do? You can't sing alone. Okay, so these guys will come in. So then they will just talk to you, say, look guys, this is what we're going to do, okay? Let's pray about it and forget. You understand? We're going to, and then music, you know, has made us get back together, okay? Like too many occasions, okay, where you fight, we go to sing. You are back, you are laughing, you understand? So, but Davis is the one who likes fighting too much.
That's just so beautiful.
No, but you know, the other thing is, you know, we this is one thing that we did. Last time we ever played with the three of us, how can we make our team better than any other team that has ever been there? And these are the things that we put down. We said, so I didn't talk with some groups. And then we're going to put this, we're going to note them down so that we can tackle them one by one and see how best we can do it. Then we put, one of the first things that we did was money. Say, guys, let's put money on the top list. And then we asked ourselves, how can we do it better so that money does not bring the division among us? So we put money as a subject. And we started discussing how we were going to handle money as a team. And so when money came in the team, we already knew how we were supposed to handle the money part. That was handled. So there was no discussion whatsoever because we set boundaries and rules and how it was going to be done. When money comes in, guys, time has to go. So the people that time. It's already set. Time has to be paid before anything else is done with the money. And then what needs to go in the investment part of the team, we already know. And then the rest doesn't matter, the partial and reporter, that's what we share. That's it. So that's what we discussed. And then was our number 2. Okay guys, families sometimes can bring issues within the team. So my sister, my uncle can say this, my sister can say that. So how are we going to make sure that family doesn't affect what goes on in the ministry? So we put down those things and then we set boundaries. So family, it doesn't matter what comes to this is a ministry that we have built, and we can only end here. And after the team, we know where we want to go and what we want to do. So we said things like that.
Okay.
Then, but who are with the nine? Then we make sure we put Kelvin in his corner a little bit.
Yes,
that's what we did. We identified things that can separate groups because we have seen from teams that have been there before and things that just put them apart. So we said let's iron them out. Let's, work on these things so that our group can stay and we can pass it on to the next generation. Okay. Those are the things that we did to make DMK better.
Okay, awesome. So please don't go away. I think I should even make him play this song.
Yes.
You introduce Beautiful, the video that your latest your latest video, the one that you did with Ebo, and I'll talk about that when we come back from this video. So you just introduce that one, and then as for viewers, don't go anywhere, stick around. We still have these two gentlemen right here. They are not going anywhere, so stick around. Please take us to that song.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy from DMK, Davis, who's right here. Guys, I want you to have a good time in the presence of God. We bring you beautiful. It's an amazing track. It's going to bless your life. You'll never be the same after watching this video. It features, one of the greatest artists that we've ever had, Zambia, able to super and DMK. And obviously, there are other people that were involved in the song. But let me not talk too much about the song. The song says, God is beautiful. God is beautiful in so many ways that, as long as you are alive, you know that God is beautiful, enjoy the song.
So beautiful, so beautiful, nah, so beautiful, so beautiful, 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 my Lord. You are so wonderful, 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 my Lord. You are so beautiful, 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 my Lord. You are so wonderful, 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 my Lord. Surely goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life. Mama, somebody praising, somebody praising. From the back to the front, from the front to the back, from the east to the west, from the north to the south. Yeah. On the cross, you were beautiful when you rose. You were beautiful as you reign. You were beautiful every day. You were beautiful on the cross. You were beautiful when you rose. You were beautiful as you reign. You were beautiful every day. You were beautiful on the cross. You were beautiful when you rose. You were beautiful and you reign. You were beautiful every day. You were beautiful on the cross. You were beautiful when you rose. You were beautiful when you reign. You were beautiful every day. You're beautiful every day. Yeah. Sanganile, 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 Monga Forever be my number one. You forever be my number one. Shine, dance, give it up, go down. Shine, dance, give it up, go down. So beautiful, 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 so beautiful.
And you are still watching it. It is the Weekly Gospel with me, your host, amazing Katamanda, or the host, the amazing Katamanda. However I choose to say my name, Kat, Samizio, whichever. Now, it's not about me today. It's about the DMK guys. I have Davis and I also have Kelvin. We're just having a chat with them. So if you have any comments, guys, for them, any contributions, any word of encouragement, the numbers are on the TV screens. Or better yet, you can leave your comments on our Facebook page. Let us know what you think about these guys. They have been together and they are doing a tremendous job in terms of preaching the gospel. And your songs are not only celebrated here in Africa, but outside the borders. We've seen people dancing to your music. How does that just make you feel when you see people who don't even understand Nyanja, who don't understand Bemba, dancing to your music?
It's so amazing to see
like
that.
my name.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, just 2 days ago, I received a text from the guy from Nigeria.
Yes.
It's called Savior J. Okay, he sings gospel. It was like, where are you from? Like, okay, I'm from Zambia. And I was like, wow. The song that you've just released, it's just powerful. It's just a good song. And here in Nigeria, like in my city, we are dancing to it. I'm like, what? Okay, that's good. And then we're okay. Well, that's why we call DMK Nations, you know? Like,
nations.
Yeah, because we are for nations.
Yeah, possessing nations. You're taking over the nations.
Taking over, yes.
Taking over.
So it feels good. It feels appreciated. Like, it will even encourage you, okay, to just forge ahead and focus to say, okay, it's not like you just want to like escalate from something else, but again, not just move or switch to say let's just target international or something, but you don't have to also leave your culture. Okay, so your culture has to be there also, and also the international part of it. So we need to blend in, you know, your balance to say these guys, they can dance. The guys from Australia obviously can dance to it. The guys from any other country can even understand, you know. Just even if they like in Kenya, you know, like they appreciate the song so much. Okay, so it's all good. It feels good. Yeah.
And for you, Davis, how is the response over there when it comes to this latest video that you have?
I mean, the video speaks for itself, you know. We have put hundreds of them in there, but you know, obviously other people had to go to work and all that. And in terms of where that, it was really hard to mobilize people because at the time we wanted to shoot the video overcast. You know, the day that you tell people let's meet on such and such a day, people would show up, but then the weather wasn't favorable. So we had to postpone, and it could have been hundreds of them. People are loving the music, and the fact that the music is different, that's what they love. It's the difference in the music that's what they appreciate. They don't want you to be another new song. No, there's already a new song. They want you to bring the difference. That difference is what they're looking for. And so we make sure that we bring something different. And of course, it's very important to be able to, we say as DMK, to cross generations. Because a generation that was there before, there's a certain type of music they appreciate. But the generation that we have now, you see it's a type of music that they appreciate. So as DMK message, we must be able to stay in the middle where we can balance, we can relate with the other generation and the generation which we have. We must be able to balance the two. So that's the only way we can stay relevant in the music industry. That's what we do.
Awesome. You've talked about being unique. You've talked about being original. We've seen you guys from I don't know how long, for as long as I can remember. You guys, you are real, you're authentic, and you still haven't changed. Even though you are still like evolving with the word, because the world of music, I can say it has changed. It has really changed, but you guys, you're still evolving with it. So how are you just ensuring that in as much as you are staying real to yourself, but you're also keeping up with the trends? Anyone can take it up.
That's right. You know, like I was saying, there's a way how we used to sound probably 10 years ago. So what we do, we listen to that music. When we listen to it, we see the things that we did 10 years ago. And then we listen to the music. Honestly, we have to listen to different music to grow. That's how it is. Even in upcoming artists, sometimes they come with ideas. Ideas then when you hit
the fresh ones,
wow, appreciate this. So we learn from them. They think they're the ones learning from us, but we're also learning from them because we need those ideas. And so what we do is we never say we are great. We're still learning, but then we blend our experience with the new ideas so we stay relevant. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that you need to, like he said, you need to learn also from the fresh mind. You know, we're not saying we don't, you know what I mean. Like these people that are coming up, they're coming with a different kind of genre, you know. So you need to also say, okay, what's happening? Okay, what's you know, like today when you say you want to release any song, okay, and you just look around and say, okay, so what's happening? Okay, if we do this, we don't have to switch, like we just go overboard, okay? But what you have to do is maintain your lane and also just bend a bit, okay? When you bend a bit, you'll find that, oh, okay, it's making sense. People won't understand. So people will say, why DMK is doing this? But you don't know. They don't know what you're thinking, okay? So they will understand after the finished product. Say, oh, okay,
This
so
is what we're trying to do.
This is it, okay? So we're just moving with how the moving is evolving. I mean, the music is evolving and everything like that. It's all good.
Awesome. I haven't heard anyone for some time now complaining about piracy and all. So does it mean that you guys are now in a better place on behalf of the artists out there, that at least now you are in a better place?
Yeah,
we haven't heard you. I think for some time now, I haven't heard any artists complain about piracy.
It's because there are so many platforms now. You know, so in Zambia we have also Vesisani, we have Apple Music, Amazon, and just to mention a few, there are so many platforms where we put songs. Okay, so when you put songs there, obviously you get something when someone download the song or buys the song on any platforms. So it's working for us than way back where you have a CD and then sell it. Someone will get the same CD and duplicate the same CD and then start selling, and there you lose a lot.
Music is expensive, huh? You know,
very
I'm sure we
expensive.
always tell young people, because we have artists, like upcoming artists, who have this mentality of saying, I don't have to go to school, I don't have to work, I can just go and start my career in music and then I'll make it. What can you say to that upcoming artist? Like, let me start with you, Davis.
Okay.
We're going to be very, very, very honest. We're coming from a background where our parents were not very easy when it comes to education. They used to smack. You know what it means. Like, the only time we had was from Saturday to Sunday. Those we had 3 days to do other things. But I wouldn't expect my parents that I'm going to go and do music. That wasn't the language in the house, because they never even thought musician. The only thing they knew was school. But we never appreciated those days because it was more smacking, and making sure that we are solving something. But at the end of the day, when we are together, that's when we appreciate what our parents did. So from what we have learned, and we ourselves, we invest in education ourselves. We do business on the side, we invest in education because we know that, sometimes things just don't go the same way you're planning.
Yeah.
So, in your property, I'm going to be a musician, and then everything is going to work out as a musician. It's a good thing, but it's like what they say, you cannot bank all your eggs in one basket. There have to be some eggs that are some of them there, some of that. So in case you trip over something and your basket, breaks everything that is in there, at least you're gonna have a few eggs in the small basket that you can save. So even in terms of your career and everything, but if your music doesn't work, what if your music doesn't work? You must be something you can pull back from. And education, and let's not even go there. Let me say this. Education, you need it. Whether you're an artist or a very talented musician, you still need education because certain way you relate with people, they must know that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When you're explaining music and you're explaining something, you must know that this person has knowledge about what they're saying. They don't just go there and sing. So education comes with, an advantage to anything that you do. You may not use it when you become famous, but in the way you articulate stuff and how you manage your finances as a musician, how you do all that, you still need education.
Yeah.
So you can't run away from it. So I don't know what you can run away from education, but you can't. Because in everything that we do, you see, when we talk about pirates, we talk about how to put music on these platforms, we need to have the knowledge. But where do you get the knowledge? Everything is education related. So we need the education. So we encourage that young person who's thinking like, I'm just going to be a musician and everything is going to work out. Education is very, very important. If you have the opportunity to go to school, now I hear it's free education. You have to go to school. The talent will always be there because it's a gift. But you need the education. The talent will always, never run away from you, but you need the education. That is very important. There's no two ways about it. Any one of us need that education.
You sound like a big brother. Can you be my big brother now? Because I give those lectures like on daily basis.
You spoken well, son. Now he's my son.
By force, you're my big bro, my brother. Now let's talk about you. Are you agreeing or you're rejecting me?
I take it by force.
Okay, awesome. Now let's talk about future projects because unfortunately time is not on our side. Let's talk about the plans that you have set for this year 2022.
Okay, so for this year 2022, we are doing quite a lot of things. Okay, so we have so many projects. We have the charity projects that we're doing. We've been doing it all this while. Yeah, so there are people that
don't get to see it on social media.
Why
is that?
We have a website that we're putting stuff.
Okay.
So but on social media, but we put, but not like so much content on that one. So we have that charity that we always support. Like we have kids and we have also parents that we support as DMK. And also other projects like we're doing like there are 3 more videos that are coming. Okay, and also.
Are you going to bring us in? Who are you working with? On this one?
Yes. So there are more videos that we're doing, like 3 more videos before June. Okay, so there are 3 more videos that we're doing, and also.
Who are you working with? You don't want to say that.
No, we don't.
Okay, so it's just a surprise.
So also we're still recording. We have an album, Freedom is out. So we still have also other singles that we're recording, and so many projects. I think Davis will talk about other projects that we have.
Okay, so because we don't have much time, please can you just make it fast?
Just make it fast,
yes.
please.
Okay. I'm gonna talk fast. So what we're doing is we're not gonna talk too much about the project. Like you said, social media. We're gonna be
You also don't want to tell me. You also don't want to tell me who you're working with. No one is hearing.
No, since you're my sister, I'm gonna share that one secretly.
Okay.
Don't worry about that one.
All right.
Yes. So we have a big project that we're doing, and one of the other major projects that we're doing is, like we said, we want to pass whatever God has taught us in the music industry to the next generation. So what we've done is we've adopted a few artists that we're supporting. One is a South African artist, and the other one is a Zambian artist. He's in the studio right now, and they're finishing the mixing. And we're going to be introducing him with a very massive video.
Wow.
This is one of the projects that we're doing.
Yeah.
I want to support this guy. He's an amazing, he's a new guy, fresh, and you're going to love it. We're introducing with a very, very good video. That's what we're doing. So, just that, and then other things we're going to post on social media. Like you say, you know, we let the people know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're working underground, that's it.
No, I admire you guys, and I've been encouraged. I've learned something. Even when we were playing that song, you guys were just, you know, giving me a few tips on certain things that we need to do in life. Now, let's talk about the people that inspire you. Who are you looking up to, especially in the music industry?
Okay, from way back. You know, we started music. The time we started music, there were like we had only BJs, the likes of BJ Ngosab and Fortune Yondo, and our father Donai, and like that's locally. Okay, we used to watch them a lot. Okay, even on TV. Yeah, we used to watch them on TV and stuff like that. And then we started thinking, okay, we can be like them. Okay, we can be like them and maybe do something different. So yeah, so these guys started inspiring us and everything, and we got our inspiration from them. Our local.
Oh, local.
Yes.
Okay. So now, because time is jealous, unfortunately I have to let you guys go. But before we do, please, your word of advice, and then Davis as well. Maybe let me start with Davis so that you can introduce the last video that I'm closing with. Okay. Word of advice.
I love what my older brother said. You know, it's like we just went local. Inspiration. We didn't take it outside. We just spoke about local. It's good. I love that, brother. And my only encouragement is to those young ones who look up to these local artists or great musicians within the country, and you wish you were able to. You wish you were DMK. That is good, but it's not good enough. Listen to this. When you see DMK, just learn from DMK. Let them teach you the things, the mistakes they made, mistakes that Ableton made and all that. But don't wish you were Ableton, because God has something special for you as a DJ. You don't need to be TMK. You can do better and be better than TMK, but learn from them. That's my encouragement.
Oh, thank you so much.
Don't forget your education.
It's important.
Very, very important.
Very, very important.
Oh, thank you, Davis, for joining us. Your last remarks.
Okay, I think Davis has said a lot. Obviously, knowledge is power and everything. We just encourage you guys to, if you have the talent, you have giftings and stuff like that, just focus and learn from the fathers. It's important.
So as simple as that. Thank you so much, DMK, for coming. I don't want to say your name.
Yeah, DMK, it's okay.
So DMK Nation. Let's not forget the nation. Let's not forget the nation.
DMK Nation.
Yes. So thank you so very much for joining us. Thank you for the lessons that you've given us. Like I, for one, I have learned a lot of things, and I hope that you viewers as well, you've learned a thing or two. This is why we're here. We want you guys to be encouraged, to be motivated, to be inspired, all those things. We want you guys to just be updated with what is happening in the music industry. Before we go, anyway, because time is not on our side, I wanted to make you dance, but it's fine. So
you want me to dance? I can do it. No, it's time up.
I wanted to make you dance, but
No,
okay.
no,
So wish you all the best, even as you continue blessing us with your music.
Thank you.
Continue inspiring us, and of course, big bro, please keep in touch. Okay, so now please introduce the video that we're closing with. On behalf of the entire production crew of Kamni TV, thank you so very much. Make sure that you stay tuned to Kamni TV even as we continue to bring you your favorite gospel ministers right here every Saturdays at 10:45. And for those that want their songs to be played either on this show or on the Friday show, the Kamni's Top 10 Countdown, you can just use the numbers that are on your TV screens. You don't even have to come here. You can just send us the links. But if you can, you might as well just come and bring those videos. Make sure you come with a flash, not a CD. Those things are outdated now. Yeah. So now, even as we are closing, you introduce the song and then you teach me. I just take a simple dance. You know?
Okay.
I want to get.
Okay, so we are going to Mwana Wamfumu, right?
Mwana Wamfumu.
Yes, you know we are the sons. We are the sons in the kingdom, and we're gonna do a dance first. So I'm gonna go local a bit. So Ganam Wikarapo. So if you look at amazing, she looks amazing because we are in the kingdom, and you know in the kingdom of God we need to look beautiful and nice.
Yes.
So just before I introduce my song, you know there are people that I just want to appreciate. Okay, like these guys have been so much, you know, good to us. They support us so much. So it's Kunda, you know, Kunda Malama and Jubilant and, you know, Kafla Salamba and other people. You know, these guys, they support DMK a lot. And so we salute them. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, so whatever you're watching us, if you're seated or something, just enjoy this beautiful video called Umwana Wamfumu.
Please teach me something.
I'm going to teach you. The song will start.
No, even as you are singing, Kaidi, I want you to do an acapella.
An acapella?
Yes, you can also join in. Yes, Umwana Wamfumu. As we are signing up,
you've
already said
Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu e. Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu e. Charlie them 1, 2. Let's go. Hey. To the Umwana Wamfumu. Your leg, please.
So, like
Kafuma kubu fumu. Yeah, the tani fumu.
Katika nalikote sambusha bufumu ngana langa kose vifile vya bila inakasugo mashite ngano wena vese filangufwa ala tekumone vyonjenda tekumone vyondanda tekumone vyomboneka ala mwandi vya kukufumu teti nchule ineko ya pantechi nobete tuchule iweko ya pantechi patushifwe ne mfumo ya shamfumu
Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu. Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu.
Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu. Umwana Wamfumu na ena ni mfumu.
I possess. Joseph Yonaikata, if we left your palwa. Joseph Yonalanda, if we left your chitika. And to ine, Umwana Wamfumu, yeah. When I wake up, I am blessed. When I lay down, I am blessed. When I go, when I come in, blessings follow me. I am the chosen one of the Lord. I am fruitful in all I do. I am excellent in all I touch. I am holy, I'm peculiar. Hey, for I know who I I am, the son of the King of Kings. Yeah, 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 yeah. Umwana wa mfumu naenda ni mfumu. Umwana wa mfumu naenda ni mfumu.
Umwana wa mfumu naenda ni mfumu. Umwana wa mfumu naenda ni mfumu.
Yesu emfumu Yesu kafuma kumufumu
Ubufumu bw'okumunu
yawe chimba milonga emfumu ya shamfumu
Yesu emfumu Yesu
umwana wa mfumu talanda chilandelande
Umwana wa mfumu enda chendende
umwana wa mfumu tafwala chifwalefwale
Umwana wa mfumu talya chidegyerye
Yesu emfumu Yesu kafuma kumufumu
Ubufumu bw'okumunu
yawe chimba milonga emfumu ya shamfumu
Yesu emfumu Yesu
Yesu emfumu Yesu kafuma kumufumu
Ubufumu bw'okumunu
yawe chimba milonga emfumu ya shamfumu
Yesu emfumu Yesu
emfumu ya shamfumu